Welcome one and all to the Halo Collective. I'm Chris, and it is 1:45 on December 10th. I had Adam make up a little video to tell you guys to give me some questions for a Q&A. And now for some dumb reason, I'm doing a third take at 1:45 because I told Tyler I would have it done today. So, and over the last two takes, apparently 44 minutes is too long for a Q&A, which honestly is a fair point, but I don't know. I thought you guys might like a little bit more content, maybe a little bit of me rambling, but I've elected to not do that, and I am just going to answer questions, and we're going to get through this, yo. Let's skip the one that just says first, which was actually posted by our own channel. That was us, yeah. Congratulations, us. Yeah. Joe858 Spartan asks, trap or pleasant surprise? Well, if I have anything in the matter, I like pleasant surprise, because traps are usually deadly, both in the, like, you lure someone into a trap, or you are a trap sense. So, yeah, I'm going to go with pleasant surprise on that one. Zero Zions XZ. Not one, but three questions. You know what? I'm okay with that. We don't have a whole lot of questions, so let's read them all. What do you expect on the next main Halo? Not Halo Wars or Spartan Assault like. Let's see, Halo 6, I expect it to have a better written campaign. Way more interesting multiplayer from the get-go. I would like the Forge mode to be at launch as well. And if it were up to me, updating game modes over the months of the game's lifespan, like new game modes focused around, like, aerial superiority with, like, a vast array of weapons, like, Hawks, and not just Banshees, and, like, Wasps and the stuff we have in Halo 5, but add Halo Wars 2 munitions, so you can have, like, massive Vulture-based game modes, stuff like that. I think that's what I'd really like out the multiplayer, is interesting game modes like that. I mean, if I worked for 343 and I had pull, I would be making game modes like that, honestly. Second question from Zero Zine. Can we hope Battlefront drama might affect next Halo in a good way? Yes, I want to say that the great microtransaction crisis of 2017 will have some positive influence on the system in Halo 6. If we take what we have in Halo 5 right now, I'd like to think that they'll kind of keep it in a similar fashion if they have it like that, but not make the rec system so random, possibly. Like, they could do specific legendary weapon rec packs so that you can have, like, a better chance of getting the stuff you need. Because I can't tell you how many times I have gotten, like a Tartarus gavel that I literally never use, and I still only have 3 of the answer cards in my inventory, and I never get duplicates of those anymore. I never get Oni Wasps or Hannibal Wasps. I never get a Phaeton Helios. The stuff I actually want, I just never get them. So, if it were up to me, yeah, they'd have rec packs more like that, so that if we were working on the same system in Halo 6, you could kind of get at the desired stuff you wanted a bit easier. Third question. Is it possible to make a monthly or 2 weeks collective stream or something? Like collective matches, tournaments, team plays, etc. I want that. I want more collective involvement in the channel, but most of our members are having scheduling crises with school, work, and other such obligations and priorities. As much as we love Halo and this channel, a lot of us cannot put it above schoolwork, other homework, work obligations. I'd be doing more myself if I didn't have a second job right now for the holiday season, and that's one of the things that's holding me back. Also, the PS4, I have Bloodborne and Dark Souls. I play with some friends in my area, and I play a good deal of Destiny too. Yeah, go ahead, judge me. So that's those are a couple of the reasons I don't do as much, but as soon as we can, I would like to get you guys involved in that. If we can get more traction on the channel, more views, stuff like that, really just get your friends on board and we can get more people together. We can have fun. We still got to play the Thanksgiving themed game mode I made, Thanksgiving. We can still play that in a social situation with our fans here on the channel. So thanks for those questions, man. Yes, I definitely want to do those, but currently it's not quite feasible because I don't have good recording equipment. I don't have gameplay capture equipment, stuff like that, or else I'd be making videos. If I had like Sony Vegas, I'd be making videos left and right as much as I could. So hopefully we can fulfill that wish soon. I hear you, man. Next question. How are you still bothered playing Halo 5, you pleb? Well, I honestly only play Halo 5 on behalf of the channel. I rarely play of my own accord anymore. I actually played with my little sister a couple weeks ago, and that's the most fun I've had with Halo in quite a long time. And, it was a really good time. Other than bonding time with like Isaac and Max and Tyler, we've had a couple of those videos on the channel. Collective bonding time is one of my favorite activities to do in Halo. So here's to hoping we can get some of that done with you guys. Hopefully schedules open up. We can get Lasky and Adam and on that too, along with Tyler, me, Max, and Isaac. That's kind of the dream right now. But we'll see what happens during the Christmas break. I'd like to hope that we can get them together and do that for you guys, get you all playing with us. It'll be fun. Oh geez, I said playing with us. That's gonna unsettle me all night. Next question. Can Richard Funk, you know what, Chase Elliott, king of choking restarts? Yeah, Richard can funk because he's probably an American and he is free. Not saying that only Americans are free, but you got the point. I'm an American. Yeah, I have some national pride, whatever. Next question. Does Master Chief know calculus? That's actually a good question, because if you look at Master Chief in the lore, his Spartan training is so intensive. He has great knowledge of so many mathematic and scientific principles, not just combat and weapons training. I think it was in the book, The Fall of Reach. He is working out in basically the gym section of this ship, and he, like, I don't remember if he turned off gravity. Yeah, I think he turned off gravity to free float just to kind of like ease his tension, and he like tested the gravity by like dropping a pin of from like a piece of equipment, and he dropped it and he calculated the pace, or he counted it, and he was just like, okay, like the narrative of the book was saying, basically Chief, like, he like did the math in his head, and like the pin falling or whatever basically validated his math. So he's like, okay, good, I've still got my edge in that advanced physics knowledge, you know. So I'm pretty sure, you know, high school students take calculus right now in our time in the 26th century. Yeah, he definitely learned calculus. So yeah, Chief knows calculus. That's pretty baller. Too bad you never hear him talk about that crap in the games. That's some really good character knowledge that you can only really get from the book. So I highly recommend the Halo books, especially from the Bungie era. First Strike is one of my favorite Halo books. Halo Retribution I just read. That's a super good book. I love that one. I love the Forerunner saga. I'm in the middle of it right now. So yeah, read those Halo books. Are awesome. Next question. Why is the battle rifle the best weapon? Battle rifle. That's one of our kind of long-running fans here. He's on our Discord. Battle rifle, you troll. You know what? You're kind of right. The battle rifle, in the technical sense, is one of the best weapons in the game, especially in Halo 5. With the weapons tuning update that happened like just over a month ago, it's actually a bit more skill intensive now. So depending on who you are, battle rifle sucks or battle rifle's good. If you're asking me, the answer is the best weapon in Halo 5. I would take that over just about any other weapon. Give me the answer and a level 3 camo, and I will wreck the battlefield. That's my favorite weapon. It kills about as fast as the Halo 1 Magnum in most cases, if not faster. So that's my personal favorite, best weapon. Next question. How do you feel about Halo YouTube community being so small as it is now? Good question, man. That's let's see, the person who asked that was Piraha27 channel. That's basically the stagnance of the franchise right now. I mean, it's not stagnant. You got Halo Wars 2, Awakening the Nightmare DLC. We have, well, there's not a whole lot going on. The last major content update was the weapons tuning, and they're just working on Halo 6 right now, or whatever it's called, so we don't have any information. That's what's driving people wild right now, is that we just don't have a whole lot of information, and the people who play Halo 5 are the devout people, like Max. Max is still trying to max out. He is like 2 ranks from max level. He's trying to get the stupid dolphin narwhal weapon skin. What the heck was it? I don't remember what it was. Max still plays it frequently. A lot of people play it frequently. It just depends on who you are, what you like, how many friends you got, yada yada yada. So, YouTube community, though, it's just, I think a lot of people just don't feel there's a whole lot being offered by Halo right now, and they're totally valid concerns. I mean, like, Twitter seems more active than YouTube on the Halo scene. I mean, you see Late Night Gaming and what he's doing, Taras is doing with all that, so, you know, I'd like us to grow again, honestly, and I have some plans to try and make that happen myself. Wink wink, nudge nudge, foreshadowing for an upcoming Machinima release that I am currently writing. Next question. How many foxes does Max have locked in his basement? Oh gosh, Lasky asked that question. Well, here in the Midwest where I live, my family has some property, and foxes are actually kind of near the area, but we haven't seen a whole lot of them lately, so I feel like Max has probably abducted at least several of those foxes, and he's definitely got Nick Wilder from Zootopia chained up in his odd little dungeon, so there's at least half a dozen foxes in Max's possession, I'm sure. Let's see. Next question. I'm a guy asks, can I have sex with Tylar? I like how everyone spells Tyler's name like that, Tylar. You know, you're gonna have to ask him on that one, dude. If you're up in Canada, you know, I don't know Tyler that well in that way, so you're just gonna have to ask him, you know, make some uncomfortable sexual advances on him. You never know, you know. YOLO, take a risk once in a while. Next question. Sir Dandy asks, he actually asked 2 questions. Why is Lasky so terrible at making cookies? Probably because his wife was tired of making them for him and told him to just do it himself. I don't know. I wonder how Lasky's gonna feel about that when this video comes out. Next question. Why does paper white? Because that's what paper do. Word. Next question, the last question actually. So, how would you think Goliath from Halo Wars 2 would work in the next FPS? Oh, that's right, there's Twitter questions I gotta ask too. I'll get to those in a second. I think, I was talking about this earlier, you know, in Halo 6 you have multiplayer game modes focused around, interesting, like, vehicle types and stuff like that, and objective oriented, you know, so you escort like a Goliath on foot or with scorpions or some air support, and you each have a team of like 8 people with a Goliath, and they got to get their Goliath to the objective point, and you're all fighting each other, contesting it, you know, and you have like rounds of 4 or whatever, you know, where like everyone only lives once kind of thing, kind of like the action sack game with the mantises, whatever that was called here in Halo 5. You know, stuff like that, you know, the vultures I was talking about before, get grizzly tanks instead of just scorpions, you know, because those are the best tanks in the freaking Halo series are the grizzlies from Halo Wars. They're way tankier than the scorpion. So that's why I think those could work in the next Halo game, Halo 6 basically. I just hope they do something along those lines, you know, I like to dream, but I just feel like it's probably not going to happen, but we can hope. So that's it for the Q&A section from the video Adam put out last week, just over, actually the week before this one now, so a week and a half ago. God, I feel bad for taking this long to get this done. Alright, sorry, I gotta find I didn't pull the freaking tweet section up beforehand, so I gotta waste freaking time to do it now. Goodness gracious. And it is midnight. It is now Monday morning, everyone. That is pretty dank. New week of work starting up. Some of you guys are already at work as I'm recording this because I'm in Mountain Time in the United States. Alright, we got the questions. Halo follower. Someone named Halo follower. This isn't the actual Halo follower Twitter page, I think. How does it feel to be loved, Alistair? What is a channel? Is a community? You know what? I do like our community. Our community, for they get our weird sarcastic humor, which makes sense because there's all these weird retarded questions in our freaking comments section. I love it. You guys are the bomb. You make this channel fun. So thanks for that. It feels good to feel loved. Is Tylar have an gay? Lemon Boy Kill liked your tweet is the name of that Twitter profile. Is Tylar have an gay? Well, Tyler does have an gay in the form of Max, because he is homosexual. Not in a rude way. I just said it in that tone to. I don't know what I was going for at that. I love you, Max. You know that. No homo. Doesn't matter if it were homo or not. 343i Community Forum asks, Dad? It's probably a reference to Tyler. He is our daddy / senpai / overlord after all. / high prophet of rhyme. Next question. How does it feel to be the heart of the LNG memes? I love this question. Being part of a meme thing at all is actually kind of exciting. I like how we have Taras as one of our own little memes, and we kind of both just like own the memes we get about us, and it's just fun. Twitter is a fun place for that exchange between us and Late Night Gaming and the other Halo channels we have, semi-friendships with or whatnot. A couple more questions. Which episode of The Professional did you guys enjoy making the most? I'm pretty sure Tyler enjoyed episode 3 the most because it was the longest, most intense. It took a lot out of him, but in the end he was really proud of what he did, and I really am too. I enjoyed body acting and voice acting for those. I don't think I really did a lot of voice acting, actually. I did more body acting, that's for sure. My favorite one was Professional 2, where they're on the what's that Halo 2 map? The one they had in Reach, in that little quarry. What was it called? Sanctum or something like that? No, it was Sanctuary? Doesn't matter. Where the pros all start attacking Casual McNaught, MLG's gang, and like all these soldiers are on foot and everything, and I remember having like 3 controllers hooked up to my Xbox, and I was doing split screen on Master Chief Collection, and I just had to like move 2 of them up forward at the same time, and then I had to drop them and get the other controller, move him up, and adjust his view accordingly, and I like worked all 3 of these controllers, and that was just really fun. That was my favorite part. And last ones here. We're down to the end of the gauntlet, everyone. So when you guys actually going to produce some actual quality content, says Metalhead Spartan. We replied with no comment. And I think I'm gonna leave that one there. How would you rewrite Halo 5 story if you had to keep the same concepts? Oh gosh, I don't want to go into depth on this. Freaking Halo 5 story was a lot of things, and I don't know what the original framework was initially like that allegedly had to be changed on account of Microsoft, some other crap. I don't know, and I honestly don't care at this point. Maybe we can discuss that one in an upcoming video or podcast or something. I want to start podcasts. I want to do those at least once a month. In a perfect world, I could do 1 or 2 a week, but that's just, that's not happening. I don't know how to rewrite Halo 5's story. Honestly, writing isn't my strongest suit, or rewriting, because there's too much intense lore. I don't know exactly how to work all that, so yeah, well, remember that one. We'll discuss that in the near future. I'll try and get us to do that for you, Alex, Arc Trooper 48. Last question. Is poopy butts good or poopy dicks good? Both are terrible, but I would prefer poopy butts because that's where poop belongs, and poopy dicks means you're putting yours in the butt, and that's unsanitary and disgusting and unpleasant to think about right before bed at 12:06 in the morning. So thank you, help me love humanity, for that horrendous question. And that brings us to the end of this Q&A at the 20-minute mark right now. So it's a 21-minute video basically we got here. We're just going to close by letting you guys know that you're a cool community. I love you guys. You're awesome. Keep giving us questions. Give us some more questions on this one for future Q&A, and we'll try serious questions this time. Though I wanna really discuss Halo and get a good talk going about the series I love so much. And I will be opening up casting calls soon for body actors for the big machinima I was foreshadowing earlier. And so I want you guys in on that, because we will need a lot of body actors on Halo Reach and some on Master Chief Collection to get this machinima done. I already have Act 1 written, and we're going to start filming soon. And that is my script is at about 50 minutes or so of time. So when this is completed, it's going to be basically like 2 hours long. And I want it to be big. I want it to be awesome. I want it to fire up the community again, and hopefully we can bring just a little bit of light back to Halo in this community and YouTube and everything. So, more attention for our channel. I want to exercise my creative thinking and stuff. That's why I'm writing this. I got the go ahead from Tylar to do it, and it's all this fun stuff, and I'm excited to reveal the title to you guys soon, hopefully maybe this month, and get you guys in on that. So if you're interested in being a part of that, let us know down in the comments, and we'll in the future we'll give you a Gamertag to message about that, and we'll take care of that. I'd recommend joining the Halo Collective group or whatever on Xbox One. Those community pages, things where you can like LFG for Dark Souls or Destiny or whatever and find people to play with. Yeah, join our club. It's our Xbox One club, Halo Collective, and we'll get you in on that. That's the place I'll probably first go for recruiting for that machinima. And with that, that's the end of this Q&A. You guys are awesome. I've been your host, Chris, and remember to subscribe, like our video, do whatever you gotta do, and keep coming back for anything and everything Halo.